Welcome to Do-It-Yourself Eliquid recipes. For this video, I have 2 soda drink recipes that taste very good and I find they are perfect to vape every now and then for a change in flavors. I have included both recipes in one video since they are both drinks, but each one has its own unique taste and flavor profiles. Now, I want to make a side note and say that a lot of the drink recipes you will see often use sparkling wine or champagne to imitate carbonation. Even though I tried adding some too in these recipes, I was never able to get a fizzing sensation, and the wine flavor, even at 0.5%, after a few days of steeping, will come out very strong and override or match the cola flavor and made it taste very weird. So I wouldn't recommend using champagne here, but if you do, start very low at first. Now, the cola recipe is a mix of 2 different cola flavors that assist each other and paired mainly with flavor enhancers that help bring out the taste of the cola better and add some mouthfeel to the vape. The second recipe is a root beer recipe that is created with the same principles. There is 1 root beer flavor from TFA, boosted by the cola from Flavor West and enhanced by the flavor additives. The spearmint is used because of the colada in this mix, but if you have wintergreen from TFA, you can substitute both with just 1% of wintergreen. Since these are soft drinks, I also added ethyl maltol, but this is optional since the juice is already sweet from the flavorings. You could also use stevia if you have some on hand instead. For steeping, I would recommend only a few days. Even after a few hours, it tastes alright. Just make sure you blend it very well and also shake it every few days after. In this recipe, I kept the nicotine low, and it actually tastes really good without any nicotine too. But since this is a sweet vape, I recommend keeping the nicotine below 10 milligrams for the ideal taste. For the base, this mix is using 70% of vegetable glycerin and 30% of propylene glycol. The high amount of vegetable glycerin helps to add some extra sweetness and fullness, and the propylene glycol at 30% helps the flavor blend into the juice and come more forward. So now I will let the cola recipe that I just made steep, and I will try both of the juices for a quick review. I will start with the cola flavor. This is about 5 days old. It's the first time I'm vaping this batch. I made the first 20 milliliters before without any sweetener, and this one is 2% stevia instead. So let's see if it makes any difference. Okay, yeah, I like it. It tastes much better than the batch I made without sweetener, but I think the stevia here at 2% is a little too much. Maybe at 1% it would have been better, or maybe just with 1% of ethyl maltol like in the recipe. That is probably the sweet spot for this recipe. But in general, it is good, and the taste is consistent on the inhale and the exhale, and it has that familiar cola Haribo candy taste, but it's a little more lighter. Now let me try the root beer one. This one is also 5 days old and is made with the exact ratios that I have in the recipe. I didn't want to add any stevia to the root beer since it's already a mix of a lot of other herbs and I was afraid it might change the flavor a lot. So let's see how the original one tastes. Yeah, I really like it. It is really different than the cola for sure, and especially when you vape the one after the other like I do now. You can't really taste anything individually, but more of a nice blend of flavors with the mint coming in the background. I would say this root beer is not as intense as some other recipes you might find, but I kept it not that strong on purpose because I find very intense flavors get tiring very quickly. So yeah, this is a very nice root beer recipe and definitely more complex flavor than the cola recipe. It's nice and different, and the vape smells really floral in the room after you're done vaping it. It's a nice smelling e-liquid, and both are worth trying if you have the ingredients. Let me know what you think if you make these recipes. That's all I have for today. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you again next time.